Hi, I'm Mrs. Johnson, and welcome to the outdoor classroom today. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I am a mom of 3 children who are 21, 23, and 25, and I am one of 5 children, and 2 of my siblings have the same eye condition that I have, and I thought it might be nice to have this introduction to my life outside so that I could show you how I get around and maneuver.
All right, so Mrs. Johnson, how did you know that you had a rare eye disease? What were some of the symptoms and what was the final diagnosis?
Well, my sister that's 10 years older than me was diagnosed, and she noticed that I was having problems. Some of the symptoms are tunnel vision, and I also have glaucoma and cataracts. So the tunnel vision is like looking through a paper towel roll or a toilet paper roll, and you only see a tiny bit of vision, and that is my normal vision. Also, the glaucoma and cataracts have made my vision a little blurry. So if you get a piece of wax paper or something like this and you hold it up, you can't really see clearly through it. And that is also another symptom. Lastly, the big symptom was night vision. You have rods in your eyes, and the rods were not working, and I could not see at night. The official diagnosis is retinitis pigmentosa. They shorten that, they call it RP, and that is an actual deterioration of the retina.
So, due to RP, what are some of the obstacles that you face on a daily basis, both physically and emotionally?
Well, on a daily basis, physically, I have to be very careful if there's a drawer left open or a door left open, cabinet. I have walked into a lot of things. Physically, it can be very dangerous, and that is why when I first was diagnosed, I was trained with a cane from the Commission for the Blind, and they take you out in your neighborhood and in your house, and they find all the things that might be a danger to you physically, and they help you. In my yard in particular, what my family had done was the fence. I would walk into the fence, so they put white up here because I can see the contrast. At the end of the walkway, there's these white stones. Along my property, there are many places. We have a staircase down to the backyard. As you can see, that little overhang is painted white. We'll show you a little speck of that. All of these things help me get around in my yard and have it so that I can be comfortable in my home. We put little tabs on the stove, all those types of things. Emotionally, that can be harder for some people. I'm very lucky to have my siblings have the same thing as I, so it's almost like our built-in support group. But there are support groups for people that have visual impairments. And on top of that, I have my family, so I keep busy, and I try not to emotionally let it bother me. Does it? Yes, sometimes it can be frustrating, but you just make the most of it.
So, overall, how would you say that having RP has affected your life?
Well, I try not to let it affect it in a negative way. I've done some positive things with it. I have spoken at other schools in person before COVID hit, and it has made me open up more and ask for help. I used to be very independent and like to do things on my own, but sometimes I've had to learn to ask for help, and that's okay, and that's a good thing, and that's something people need to understand, that if you have something and it's a problem, you should share it and ask for help. And again, I used to do things like ride my bike, so now I bought a stationary bike. I used to walk with a cane, and now I have solved that problem another way. So, I can't get around driving and things like that, but you learn how to adapt.
So, Mrs. Johnson, as you just mentioned, you are now able to get around in a much more efficient way with the help of our special guest. So, if you'd like to bring her out.
Oh, okay. And would you like me to tell you about the Seeing Eye?
Yes, please tell us about the Seeing Eye organization as well as.
Okay, so it was recommended. Jenny, your special guest. Come on. Come here, Jen. This is Jenny, and she's our special guest today, and she is from the Seeing Eye in Morristown, New Jersey, and I was recommended to get a Seeing Eye dog. They thought I would be a good candidate, and this is Jenny's harness, and Jenny is like a normal dog, and she plays, and she has fun, and we have a family, but when she's working, she puts her harness on, and she's very eager to put it on. She loves to work. She loves to walk. Mwah. She's such a good girl. And she kept all of our spirits up when we were in the house all these months. So she's really just a blessing. And we put her harness on, and she is ready to work. And she will take me wherever I want to go. Jenny, right. And she will walk me, and then if I tell her, oh, we want to stop, and we want to go right, and we want to go right again, because she's a little confused probably, because she thinks we're going out for a walk. Yeah, I know you're a little confused. So, this is where Jenny goes potty. Seeing Eye dogs are just so fabulous. I was at the Seeing Eye for 3 weeks. You live there, you have your own room, and they bring you your dog on the second day, and it's a very exciting dog day, they call it. And they introduce you to your dog and tell you all about her parents and her siblings. Jenny has 7 siblings, and every one of these dogs, if they're born in a litter, have the same beginning letter of their name. So Jenny has siblings all with the letter J. And it's just an amazing place. They train them, and then they give them to you, and they watch you learn to train them, and it's just wonderful.
So, in what ways would you say that Jenny has improved your life?
Well, Jenny's improved my life so much. And some of the other special qualities I did leave out. They train them at the Seeing Eye. They don't bark. So that is like a really neat thing. And they teach them how to walk around obstacles. They teach them to know where every part of the curb is, every bump in the sidewalk. She'll stop at doors. She remembers when I want to go to the bagel store or this and that. And she has positively changed my life. Not only because I get around now and I'm more independent, I used to either have to use my cane or hold on to someone in my family's shoulder. And holding her, if I'm walking down the street with her, I just look like a normal person walking my dog. And she's such a big help. She's changed my life so many ways. And again, during the pandemic, it was so nice to have a dog that loved you and wanted you to pet them and take care of them. It's just, she's a wonderful, wonderful addition to our family.
And lastly, how do you stay motivated?
Well, Jenny keeps me motivated. And again, not to draw parallels to these past several months, but a lot of people got pets during this time when they were cooped up. And I have to say, she keeps me motivated because she has to get up in the morning, and she gets up early, and she likes to get up, and she likes to get fed, and then our day starts. And, she likes to go out for walks. She likes to keep busy. She likes to go to ShopRite with me, and everyone at ShopRite loves her. So she motivates me to get up in the morning, first thing. Over here, I'm going to show you, during this time of the year, she sheds a lot. So what I'll do is, she'll motivate me to come outside on a beautiful day like today, and I will take her brush, and we will brush out her hair. Come here, girl. Yeah, she's got a lot of hair, too. Let's see. We get a whole bunch of it here. Oh, yeah. You like that, though. And then we'll brush out her hair. So she motivates me in so many ways that what I think I'm going to end with is that she brings a lot of joy into my life, and me giving her a treat, I bring a lot of joy to her life. So, I hope you enjoyed this little lesson about Jenny. I wish I could have taken your questions or given you more information, but I have to say, going to the Seeing Eye and getting Jenny was the best thing in my life. So, thank you.